The Galaxy S23 Ultra has arrived and is being tested by everyone. One of the greatest worries people had about the Galaxy S23 Ultra was the battery life, and the Galaxy S23 Ultra features a substantial battery improvement. Not just in real-world use, but also in a battery drain situation where it only trailed the iPhone 14 Pro Max by a few minutes. Almost all of you have probably never heard of this feature on the Galaxy S23 that will forever revolutionize the game. It not only prevents the phone from ringing, but it also extends the life of your battery. Pause USB power delivery is what it's called. It essentially permits the charger to deliver electricity straight to the phone rather than charging the battery. When you choose the halt USB power transmission option, the phone stops using the battery. It operates directly on the charger inside, which significantly minimizes heat, and is an excellent feature for gamers that want optimal performance at all times. The Galaxy S23 Ultra uses 6 watts of power while the battery bypass option is engaged, but 17 watts when the feature is off. So a significant change that would not only decrease heat and throttling but also enhance battery health. People predicted that Samsung's 200-megapixel sensor would be a gimmick, but it is an absolute beast of a camera so far, with improved clarity and, for the first time, video that is very near to iPhone quality. Especially Samsung's 8K game, which is no longer a gimmick and has a lot of detail. Noticeably greater detail than the iPhone, particularly when capturing films in low light conditions. The only thing Samsung has to improve is their colors, particularly at night, which are far more intense than the iPhone. Aside from that, Samsung is basically on par in video performance. You may have heard of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, which has been a pretty outstanding chip in previous phones with amazing CPU and GPU performance. Now, this phone, and the whole S23 family, includes a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy, a customized version of the processor designed exclusively for these Samsung phones. We've noticed that is tuned for this chip for Galaxy is a little higher max clock speed on the performance core and a slightly higher clock speed on the GPU. So 3.36 GHz instead of 3.2 on the performance core and 719 MHz instead of 680 on the GPU. Finally, what are your feelings about it? So without being said, let me know your thought in the comment below, and if you are new here, please subscribe. Peace out.